You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Bold and the Beautiful fans. It is Belynda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your weekly prediction edition for the CBS soap opera. As always, our predictions are based on confirmed and official spoilers from the network, as well as recent episode action. We have got 5 sizzling hot predictions for you. I've got one for RJ, Luna, and Zende. I've got one for Hope and Thomas, for Liam and Steffy, for Sheila Carter, and Brooke and Ridge, and Zende. I cannot wait to unpack all these for you, and I look forward to your comments, whether you agree, disagree, or have a different idea about how you think the storylines are going to go. Hey, if you haven't already, please reach down and click subscribe. And now let's jump right in. Our first prediction, I think RJ Forrester is going to overhear Luna and Zende talking, and that's how he's going to find out about their night together, which means that's not good optics. It's always better if you come clean, or as Poppy and Zende have advised, bury that lie deep and never let it come out. One or the other, but you definitely don't want to be overheard. And we know on Bold and the Beautiful, and especially if you're standing up at Forrester Creations, the doors are always ajar and there's always somebody listening. So the spoilers this is based on are about Zende encouraging Luna to lie on Friday, as did Poppy. And then spoilers for this Monday, the 19th, say that RJ continues the scene he started on Friday. He is comforting Luna. He does not know, though, about her indiscretion. And Tuesday spoilers say Zende asks Luna to consider a future with him. I don't know if it's going to be this conversation or a different one, but I just feel like, because you know how it is on Bold, somebody does a bad thing and then they talk about it constantly and very specifically near open doorways because, you know, that's lazy writing. But that's what they do. And that's how people find out things, you know, because apparently the door in the CEO office doesn't just close all the way. Anyway, I think that might be how RJ finds out that his girlfriend spent the night with Zende, and mints are not going to be a good excuse. Our second prediction is that Hope, I'm asking, I guess, is Hope teasing Thomas, or is she going to put that ring on her finger at last? On Friday's episode, we have Hope mentioning the effect that all this talk about romance was having on her. So I don't understand. I know I'm not the only person that found this creepy because I checked Soap's social media. I'm not sure it's romantic when you get all this TMI, all this too much information about her brother's sex life and about him taking the intern's virginity, which is made doubly awkward because he is the brother of both Thomas and Hope, who are hooking up, who are standing in the room listening to him talk about his sex life. So the brother they share, creepy, telling them about their sex life, even creepier with another employee, third tier of creepy. Just ick. Anyway, after that, she told Thomas all that romantic talk made her think about the ring around her neck, and then they started making out. So I'm not sure if this scene continues on Monday, but spoilers for Tuesday, February 20th say Thomas and Hope are getting frisky at the office. And I wonder if she was just teasing him by bringing up the ring. She literally was holding up the ring. Is she finally going to put it on her finger? I mean, if Xander is indeed coming back in sweeps, as we've been told he is, but we still haven't seen him, nor have we seen a spoiler about it. If he tries to break them up, I think it'll be more twisted if that ring is on her finger. All right, my third prediction, Liam and Steffy are going to get each other all worked up. So there are scenes this coming week of Steffy and Liam, and their discussion is all about the threat that Sheila presents to Steffy's family, to both of her kids, to the kids she shares with Liam. The spoilers for next week have a schoolmate of Kelly's named Danny and his mom Lucy taking the kids over to Il Giardino for lunch. You would think Steffy would have said, never take my kid there, but she didn't. And Sheila Carter approaches them on Wednesday, February 21st. Steffy and Liam are allies in concerns about Sheila, say the spoilers. And by Thursday, the 22nd, Steffy knows that Sheila approached her. I don't know if she knows about it at the time she talks to Liam, but Steffy goes to confront Sheila and they wind up brawling. Finn and Deacon have to break it up. And I think Liam may have her in a tailspin again, because I think we're going to find out on Wednesday if he is still trying to break up her marriage, because Sheila is the drum that he keeps beating to try and get her to leave her husband and come back to him. We haven't heard this in a while. We really haven't heard it since, 2023, but I don't think that they've forgotten about it. And I think we may see more of that vibe on Wednesday and Thursday of this week. My fourth prediction, Sheila's redemption and rehabilitation falls completely apart. So we have seen Deacon, he's got Sheila working at Il Giardino. I don't know how being a waitress is necessarily going to rehabilitate her, but he's got her kind of chill, and she is supposedly minding her own business and not stalking Finn or her grandson. But I feel like with Sheila, everything could blow apart in an instant. And this coming week, Sheila sees Kelly at Il Giardino and decides to approach them. And I think Sheila feels like she should get to approach Kelly because she saved her life. And to be fair, Finn was so distracted, Kelly would be dead right now if not for Sheila. But when Steffy finds out, she freaks and physically assaults her. Finn and Deacon, as I said, have to break it up. And I suspect that Steffy will reiterate to her again that Sheila will never, ever, ever be a part of their lives. And that means all the hard work she's been doing is basically for nothing. Plus, on Monday, Hope goes to see Deacon and tells him she really wants him to break up with Sheila, and Sheila overhears all that. And then spoilers for Friday the 23rd say that Deacon worries about Sheila's state of mind after the incident with Steffy. Yeah, I agree. I feel like Sheila could just go full villain at a moment's notice. And that's when Sheila Carter is at her most fun to watch. So I'm kind of there for that. My fifth and final prediction for Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke and Ridge accuse Zende of sabotaging RJ and Luna. Definitely RJ. I don't know if they care that much about Luna other than the fact that RJ wants her and Brooke has decided their destiny. Destiny. I love hearing that in her breathy voice. All right. If I don't hear that word again for the rest of my life, it's okay. I don't have to. And literally the only place I hear that word is on Bold and the Beautiful. It's just not a word people fling around. I prefer kismet. All right. So spoilers for this. On Monday the 19th, RJ is confronting a very upset Luna. And on Tuesday, Zende is pitching to Luna to pick me. And he just opened up to his mom, told her that he took her virginity. He's just telling everybody. He should just really send out an office press release. By the way, took the intern's virginity. Just so icky to be sharing that much sex detail with people in his family. Like, I guess it would be okay if he just had a brother. Like, for him to tell Thomas with nobody else in the room, okay. But his sister and his mom, and it's just, oh. Anyway, I feel like when the truth about Zende sleeping with Luna comes out, as we know it will, because it is a soap opera and you cannot keep secrets on Bold and the Beautiful. The only secret that's been kept is Steffy and Liam kissing in Italy and back in LA, and that's overdue. That is literally the only secret I can think of that stayed really hidden. I think Brooke and Ridge are going to try and make this all Zende's fault. That's what I think is going to happen. We'll see how it goes. Those are all of our predictions. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening. Please drop your comments on where you think these storylines are going. Definitely click subscribe if you haven't already, and come back soon, because we are here talking Bold and the Beautiful 7 days a week. And as always, it is Belynda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.